Hello champions and future champions, hello Chessmood family. Gabuzyan is here with you and we are going to begin our daily lesson. Today we are going to cover a very exciting and beautiful topic which is called the Boden's mate. The mate is named for Samuel Boden, who played the famous early example of it in Shoulder Boden game, London 1853. However, it had been known previously from the game Howard Poppert, played in Hamburg. So, the mate itself is very simple in this concrete position. White is just mating with the power of bishop pair. Bishop on g3 is restricting black king from moves on the dark squares, and with bishop a6, light squared bishop is checkmating. So, this is the mate itself. And now I'm going to show you different examples, very interesting tactical positions behind this motif. So let's go ahead to see the next position. This is gonna be almost the same example, but with a little difference. So now white has queen on the board and black has a pawn on b7. You can guys pause the video and try to find a simple mate. Now white is playing obviously queen c6, getting rid of this b7 pawn, and after b takes c6, bishop a6 is the same checkmate you saw previously. In the next example, I will offer you to make it a little more complicated. In this position, it's already black to move, and it's not really obvious how to play. You can pause the video guide and try to figure it out. Black is playing very strong d5, attacking the bishop, and you may say, isn't it just a loss of a pawn? Not at all, guys. The thing is that after takes, Boden's mate is here with queen c3 check, pawn takes, and bishop a3 mate. This was taken from a real example, so you can see that this idea in practice is working very well. Let's go ahead and see another one. Too many pieces now, aren't they? Still, we're having very nice idea for white side. You can pause the video and try to find it again. Knight on d4, guys, is attacking our queen, also is keeping an eye on pawn on e6. Also, black queen is now very close to black king and is keeping it safe. So, with the beginning, rook takes d4 and queen takes d4, white is getting rid of this knight. Now none of the pieces is defending pawn on e6. As well, queen is already far from the king and won't be able to protect it. We are playing queen takes e6 check. Now, if black is going rook d7, we take bishop d7, knight d7 and play queen e8 checkmate. And after a queen e6 check, if black is going knight to d7, our beautiful checkmate is again here. Please welcome queen c6, pawn takes, and bishop a6, beautiful checkmate. So guys, if you know this idea, you will be able to find a tactical resource beginning with rook d4 move. Let's go ahead and see another position in this topic. Maybe this example is gonna be a bit simple, but it's my favorite one because I find it really very beautiful. It's a white to move in this position, and white is having a lack of a piece and a pawn. So we need to take very concrete decision. How to play here for white. White now is playing knight to c6, extremely beautiful move. This knight was just an obstacle on the way for white queen, so we're getting rid of it. Now this queen is hanging and it has nowhere to go, so black has either to lose a queen and get a lost position, or try to take, but now checkmate is gonna be forced. Queen e6 check, pawn takes, and again bishop g6 checkmate. As you know, I'm a big lover of bishop pair power and Boden's mate is the best illustration of it. Let's go ahead to see the next one. In this position, it's white to move, and now we're missing two pieces. Only good news is that black king is a bit weakened and it's still in a center. As well, we're gonna be having a very nice tactical option. Let's try to pause the video again and think about it, guys, how to play for white. We're beginning with a simple queen d6 check. Now black can be covering with bishop and the knight. If knight goes to e7, white just takes on g5, also will be taking on e7 and easily winning. And if break is trying bishop e7, we're taking rook takes e7. There is no queen e1 checkmate, since rook will be able to go back, so it's not a threat. We're threatening rook f7 discovery checkmate, so black has to take knight e7. And again, already your favorite, queen f6 check, pawn takes, and bishop h6 checkmate, guys. Another Boden's checkmate example. Since I'm already sure you're enjoying this topic, let's go ahead and see another one. In this position, it's white to move. Now Boden's checkmate isn't available since black queen is on a5. So if we take, pawn takes, bishop a6 will not be an option. Also, if we take on b4, a1 will be hanging. So you can pause the video and decide what to do for white. Even though I mentioned that we can't be taking on b4 because a1 is hanging, we're still going to do it. The thing is, after a takes b4, queen a1, white is playing king to d2. Now suddenly this queen is under attack, and it has no squares on the a file. So either this queen is gonna be lost, or after queen takes h1, again it's happening. Queen takes c6 check, pawn c6, and bishop a6, very beautiful, checkmate another time. Let's now go ahead to see the last example. This is gonna be a bit complicated situation, but still we're looking for our beautiful idea. It's white to move and how to play here. So, in this position, white is beginning with e6. The threat is now queen d7 checkmate. The only way to defend is gonna be knight f6 in order to prevent it. So we're playing rook takes d7 check, king c8. White is having huge activity, but black is with an extra rook. So this position may be questionable. If there is no queen c6 check, pawn takes, and another bishop a6, beautiful checkmate. This time we're also using our rook to restrict black king from these two squares on the d file. Otherwise, our bishop are the main characters of this beautiful checkmate. As I mentioned, guys, this is gonna be the last position in this topic, and the next one will already be your homework for the Boden's mate. Let's go ahead and see it. As I mentioned, this is a test position for the topic. You can share your thoughts, guys, and ideas in the comments section below. Gabuzyan was here with you, and I truly hope you enjoyed this beautiful checkmate topic one more time. Thank you for your subscriptions, likes, and sharing this video with your friends. We appreciate it a lot. See you next time during our next daily lessons.